discuss. If you have a question or a story, call and hit us up. Here it is, 253-234-7149. Calling, you can hit that line, then leave a voicemail of what's on your mind. Go ahead and hit that line, then leave a voicemail of what's on your mind. Check it, pod up the pod when we're speaking. They will never understand why love reach across the world until our people who ain't eating. Let's agree to join together, lead a world with peace in it. If you agree, let's sit down and handle it. You bring your plans, we'll bring ours to scrambling. Then we can go and start from that. From the bottom, keeping love intact. We can go and start from that. From the bottom, keeping love intact.
From the bottom. From the bottom. You know we got 'em.
Coming to you now from the bottom. Podcast. Hitting it. Somebody sneezed. I heard that. But we coming to y'all on this wonderful, hot, beautiful, hot Sunday, hot day in Washington. We don't get weather like this often, but lately it has been blazing. What you think, bro?
Man.
Like Memphis?
No.
Not quite.
It's not that hot yet.
Not like that.
But the thing about Washington is that's different from everywhere else. We don't have air conditioners up here. Well, you have them, but they not in every spot like everywhere else.
Yeah, air conditioning is like the last thing on the list in Washington. Like, for real. You can put a little box fan in a window, you be straight.
At nighttime, but the daytime a whole different beast, though.
Yeah, you right. It be like that hot coach breath hot.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
We like to go. You gonna wait?
What's that?
Wake up, wake up, wake up. I ain't do my little wake up intro in them little minutes, son. I knew it was something.
You didn't? Because you getting old.
I forget it sometimes. It's all right. We're going to have to call it Grumpy Old Men Podcast one of these days. We're going to have to kick it off like this. Let y'all know y'all boys done made it on another platform. As always, we told y'all we're gonna keep striving.
What platform is that?
Oh, what platform?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's on that up. You know, that running, that Spotify.
What?
Spotify.
Say it one more time.
Spotify.
Yes, we have made it up on Spotify. But, do you remember some of the other stuff we own we could run through right quick?
It's so much. All right.
I said give y'all a couple.
Oh, we got Google Play.
Google Play.
iTunes. Stitcher Radio. Spreaker. YouTube. SoundCloud. Every blue moon.
I switch every week.
Oh, you do every week now? Oh, snap. I thought so. But I don't get no notification for it, though. I don't think I got to switch that. Okay. SoundCloud. iHeartRadio. It was another one. Dang it.
Tune in.
What is it, man? What is it? There's another one that we're on that we're missing. It's a crazy song.
Man, I can't keep up.
I can't even keep up either, but
well, listen, what he is trying to say, if I ever so rudely must step in right here. He's trying to say that there is no excuse for a person not to be able to find us.
That is true, unless you get the misspelled. It's D-A.
You can even just type in From the Bottom on Google.
Oh.
From the Bottom Podcast. See, I'm just saying, we probably pop up.
We probably like the first 3 pictures with the microphone.
Probably. But I gotta say, without y'all, there would be no us. And y'all play a big part in all of this that we do. Ain't no telling. We keep this up. y'all gonna see your boys on TV like Deezus and Mero. Or like Joe Budden or Joe Rogan. We just trying to take this over. That's why they call us your favorite podcaster's favorite podcast. You did.
I ain't want copyright. I was gonna do the Lil Wayne. You did. I ain't want to do that. But hey, just what Son said. You heard me. We we thank y'all. Y'all giving us motivation to keep it pushing.
Inspiration and no perspiration.
Keep it fresh.
Shout out to all our new listeners. If this your first time tuning in, and salute to all our past listeners. Thank you for tuning in again.
Yeah.
And if it's something y'all want us to talk about, we just getting this out the way right now. Well, you know how to reach us. We got the email. You can call in. You can hit us on social media. And I'm gonna let JR take over from here.
Well, Brother Cal, he gets in front of that mic, don't know when to stop, but hey, that seemed to be like a podcasting thing.
Oh, one more thing.
Go ahead.
I know y'all like this must be like a promotional podcast or something. If y'all want one of us on the show, on your show, or you want to be on our show, just reach out. It's all love. You know, we'll try to set something up.
Or even if you know someone who's looking to interview other podcasters.
But they got to be able to talk, though.
Hey.
They got to hold convo.
We help them.
Nah, ain't no help if a person can't hold convo. That means you talking to yourself.
Hey, get your name out there on another network. Look. Be like, who was that guy? He was not stop talking. But, hey.
Remember, this bigger than us.
Speaking of enough, like we over.
Right, you go with that smacking again. I hear it all the way over here.
Hey, man, I got a little drink tonight, man. It's Sunday night. I'm saying that like I'm off tomorrow. Got to get up at like 6-7 hours, man. That's all bad. Come on, let's kick this off.
Go do your thing.
We gonna kick this off. People asking me,
yeah,
how do I not know how to swim?
Oh, I can start that one off perfectly.
Do you think that's like a racial divide when it comes to swimming?
Nah, it's like a stereotype. Because there's plenty of black people who know how to swim, but I gotta say, it all depends on how you grew up.
Yeah.
If you grew up around a lot of water, it's probably more natural that you swim, depending on what type of water you grew up around. You know, if you grew up in a neighborhood or a city that had a lot of pools, it's a good chance you should know how to swim.
Yeah.
But if you grew up somewhere that didn't have pools, you know, and didn't have all them type of amenities,
used to the sprinklers and the hose,
or the fire hydrant.
There you go.
Running.
Be like, y'all coming swimming? Yeah. Be like, man, where the pool at? The fire.
Yeah, fire hydrant. But because I sit back and people ask me that a lot. How do I not know how to swim? And I try to tell them that where I grew up at, we didn't have no pools. Like my partner, my brother and them had like a pool in their backyard, but it wasn't nothing like you can just really swim, learn how to swim in.
Yeah.
You know, the city pool they had, it wasn't no black people in that pool. I mean, it wasn't even a community pool. It was like a private pool.
Oh, once it become private, man, you just like, man, whatever. Let's go over here somewhere.
You know, so we didn't really have the access to a pool because there wasn't no community center pool. So therefore, you know, swimming was the last thing on my mind. And that's why, to this day, I'm smart about swimming.
You just scared.
Gotta be 4 feet, 5 feet. Or anything over that, I don't mess with it.
So basically, your feet had to touch the bottom.
Yeah, you gotta touch the bottom.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
But you know, one time, yeah, I was out with the fam. We was out camping.
Don't tell me you jumped in the water.
Well, camping just mean when you in like, you just, because you can go camping if you stay in like a cabin, right? It's still considered camping, right? Or it's camping only when you in the tent or outside.
I don't know.
Because, I mean, we still was in air conditioning, had stove and everything.
See, I don't know, because I would say that it'll kind of take the meaning of camping.
No, it don't.
If you're in a cabin.
No, it don't. You can still start a little fire outside. But anyway, back to the story. So they had a swimming pool at the campsite.
Okay.
Is it wrong if I was in the pool with a life jacket on the deep end, though? See, I told you I'm smart.
What's the deep end? Was it just at 6 feet?
No, it was probably like 7 feet.
7 feet. But you know.
But I had the life jacket.
Yeah.
See, I was smart.
You was smart. That was real.
I wasn't going to try to be tough and get on the deep end without a life jacket.
That was a cowardly smart move. But
Yeah.
Hey, it happens like that. So I'm going to tell you. This is what I used to do. They always had the diving board in the deeper end. And I always could jump fall. So.
I know you're not finna say what I think you finna say.
Dude, the diving board was at 9 feet. And this was before I knew how to swim. But it was more so like, I thought I knew how to swim. But if I had to survive, I knew I can make it.
That's why I stay on the wall.
Exactly. So let me tell you, peep game. So the diving board, it was kind of like in this little rectangular little spot in the pool. The diving board was right there in the center. And then like right not too much forward was 6 feet. Matter of fact, it was like 7 feet. So what I did was I jumped on that diving board so high and leaped forward so far towards the edge. Oh man, I touched the bottom, spring back up. Next thing you know, I'm right here by the wall. So I played it smart. But when I was younger,
wait a minute. So you jumped into the water 9 feet. So you went all the way to the bottom.
Oh, I know the diving board was in 9 feet. I jumped about 2 to 3 feet forward, so I don't have to be in the deep end.
God,
that was playing it smart,
that was
brother.
Smart.
Because
did you have floaties on?
Nope.
You weren't playing too smart.
No, because I bounced. I went in. I hit the ground. Boom. Sprung back up. I hit the wall. I didn't hit the wall. I grabbed a wall. That was good. I kept doing it until I belly flopped. I'm like, nope. That's hurt.
See, because people been talking about that Jay-Z picture.
Dude.
And as I sit back and think, Jay-Z old. You got to think, when you old, stuff ain't moving like it used to be. And he got, he probably got to wake up, go to work, concert or something. He can't get hurt on a jet ski. I mean, he had the life jacket on, the helmet. I still don't understand about the helmet,
if he
though.
get hurt on a jet ski, let me ask you something. What do he have to worry about?
Missing work. Missing the concert. He still got to go to concert.
When he sleep, he getting paid. When he hurt, he get paid. He can go to the doctor and they pay him.
Listen, man. How Jay-Z gonna be? He ain't gonna be able to talk about nothing if he got hurt on the jet ski.
He could put that in the verse. You know, you make it to that status, you ain't gangster no more. You on jet skis. And you don't, I don't know, man.
I mean, would you really listen to Beyonce then? Surfboard.
Can't say surfboard no
See,
more.
I know what I'm saying. See,
Well,
so it's gonna mess up
But
Jay-Z
you gotta
whole
think
image.
about it. How many black people you know that actually surf? I know there's some, but honestly, I don't think.
Let me ask you something. Do you know a black person that drowned
You know what?
in a pool?
To be honest with you, I have.
In the pool?
It was a lake, not a pool.
See, I'm talking about a pool. A lake, a whole different beast right
That's
there.
a whole different stuff. Pool, no.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm pretty sure they got the stories. What you mean, somebody that's like of age, not in the look. I'm pretty sure, but I haven't heard.
In
none.
a pool, though. Like, I don't think I ever heard nobody drown in a pool. Now, a river and a lake is a whole
That's a
different
whole-
beast
boy,
right there.
You getting that pool, whirlpool? You man, my uncle. When that was?
Oh, last week.
No, 2016. My mom and everybody, they went to Tennessee, and my uncle was in the pool. He nervous. He's like the most nervous person. So he used to come and literally knock on our door at 5:30 in the morning.
Wait, what?
Knock
for
on
work?
No, he didn't have to be to work till 9 o'clock.
What you mean 5:30 in the morning?
He's up 5:30 in the morning. You can tell.
Did he
when
want some
up.
Grey Poupon?
Dude, we were like arm length. If I was to stretch my arm out, You can touch both our doors.
5:30 in the morning,
Dude,
though.
5:30 in the morning. First off, when he get up, you hear him because he's doom, doom, doom. He wasn't a heavy. It wasn't a heavy dude.
Wait a minute, but y'all had separate houses. Oh, was it a duplex?
It was a fourplex. We both had the top floor.
Okay,
So literally, whatever he
okay.
did, if they was fussing at my cousin or whatnot, you can hear that. So, man, he doom, doom. He come knocking on the door. Hey, y'all still asleep?
I want to know who answered the door. Cause you just said
my
he
grandma
always
used to stay
came at 5:30 in the morning.
My grandma, she was there on my dad to be up.
Bless her heart.
Yeah, well, my grandma sleep for like 3-4 hours. You know, older folks sleep not too long.
Yeah, but they ain't getting out of bed at 5:30
Nah,
unless they gotta use the bathroom.
but he was on. They all was on like a raft. Man, he was scared out his damn mind. I'm like, well, I can imagine.
You been doing it at Katrina time?
No, they
you
went
on a
to
raft?
Memphis. They were just on a raft.
In Memphis?
And they were at a cabin
Oh,
somewhere in
I
Tennessee.
said there wasn't no
Memphis.
white
I don't-
water rafting in Memphis.
so I said, not my neck of the woods.
Yeah, like ain't no rafting in
I
Memphis.
never heard. I probably would have tried it. But
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have tried it.
You want to try? Why? That wouldn't mean you took you out your element. Huh?
Yeah, dog. Now would I do it now? It's a
Yeah.
50-50.
And I'm pretty sure you would.
Yeah, I
If you
probably
think about
would.
it, you'll look back and be like, yo, I never did nothing like this. Let me just go ahead and do that.
No, I won't think of nothing like that. No, I won't think of nothing like that.
That's all. Hey, remember, you
Just
got
like
your
you
life
gonna
flight
you
on.
gonna look back and be like, you know what? I never went skydiving.
That's a different story.
See what?
The water, you're on the ground. The sky, it's like
Well, the water still can take you under though.
the water can take you under, but what's your chances of you surviving versus your parachute just malfunctioning?
Shit, they about 50-50 for me.
So the water's 50-50 too.
Yeah, the water 50 and skydive 50-50.
Oh, man.
Cause either way it go, listen, if you in that water, just like when I took that cruise, and you look out and that's all you see is water for the, all you can, and you get in that water, it is nothing to grab,
You can always
and it's just waves
Think
that's
about
coming.
you
Just
can always grab something.
no, it's not.
No, you can always grab. Because I'm saying,
You can grab yourself.
if the ship was sinking, I'm
The
pretty
ship,
sure.
but
that,
no, but like if you on a cruise ship and you off that ship, that cruise ship is ain't not that cruise ship gone.
Grab a mattress or do what they did off of Titanic and grab a dough. But this time,
Nigga, but I can't grab a door if the cruise ship gone.
keep your power drill on deck.
This is man, cruise ship ain't going down.
Hey, I don't know. Titanic did go down.
Nigga, that was back. That was back before they knew they had common sense.
Well, you gotta think about it. There's common sense everywhere, and there's still Amtrak trains falling
what's
and
funny?
flipping.
You
What?
just got me thinking. I only seen Titanic once.
What?
But you know what was smart back then?
What?
Wasn't no black people on that boat.
I think around
They
them
even knew back then that the water wasn't good.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Well, after all what happened over the course of
Oh,
history,
you're right. Okay.
black people like, say, player, you ain't taking me on my elegant.
So that's probably why we don't get in the water.
That's what they always said. But you think about it, I'm pretty sure we were some good ass swimmers back then. Cause think about
I
it.
mean, there's still a lot of good swimmers now,
still
though.
lost, man. I'm gonna say, dog, TT for the last maybe year and a half. We've been going in a while, and he'll be like, PC, can I go swimming? I'll be like, yeah, bro, go ahead. Man, when I mean to tell you, not too long ago, man, I timed this little dude. Because he used to tell me, PC, I know how to swim. Then I let him go swim. He wouldn't be able to swim. Then all of a sudden, one day, I had a good friend of mine I used to work with, Juan. Shout out to Juan. She's like the best instructor. So if you want to learn, bro, let me know. I can talk to her because, like, literally, she taught me just the fundamentals of how to do something. I'm like, yo, that works. She explains it well. But she was trying to teach us. Well, she was teaching me, and the boss was kind of like, whatever. Well, no, she taught them. I take that back. they were sitting there. We were doing little warm up exercises or whatnot, and they was like, "Oh, enjoying it." Man, this little dude TT, bro, can do lap the pool, 20 seconds, probably under a minute, going back and forth. I'm like, dude.
Hey, I took swim lessons. I ain't never gonna forget it.
You must have almost drowned, huh?
Nah, what had happened was
He ain't feel
the instructor told me, "Why don't you try swimming to the other end?" So like, you know what? Put on my goggles.
I'm gonna do that.
Like, I'm gonna do this. I'm going. It really, my hands and legs moving, but I really wasn't moving too far. So this was before I knew that the middle of the pool was deep part. So I'm swimming. I said, man, look how far I made it.
Mm-hmm.
Really didn't go nowhere. I said, let me take a break right quick. Let me stand up. Hey, I was trying to touch the float. It wasn't there. So they had like the separators, the thing between each lane.
Mm-hmm.
Probably must have grabbed that thing.
So,
And then the instructor said, why don't you just get out and walk around? I said, that's a good idea.
so I said, wait, I don't feel nothing.
Hey, man, you just don't know. Like, when you think of flow there and it's not, you be like, oh, no.
Be like, man, feel just like the cartoons.
Yeah.
When they be running off the edge and they still be running in space, they look down.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's funny. Son said, none of me. That's always been my biggest thing. But you see, I never really wore goggles when I was young. So I really couldn't see what I was doing because I'm blind.
Well, I just closed my eyes.
That's what it was. So my eyes wouldn't burn from the chlorine.
Yeah.
But when you put the goggles on, see, it made a lot more sense to me. You put the goggles on, and you in a pool, you can see where the floor is. So you can swim to the floor and bounce back up versus not seeing anything and you don't know. So that's what makes it a lot easier. But I'm going to conquer my fear and going there.
Well, no, I learned I didn't supposed to be in the pool when I went to Mexico. When I went scuba diving.
What?
Because they got to put weights on to make you drop into the water. And like my girl, they just kept putting so many weights on her. With me, they put like probably 2 weights. And I said, shoo! And that right there taught me that water is not for me.
Water's not for you?
No, because I sink like a rock.
You couldn't get back up?
She couldn't get down. I shot down. She had all the weights on her waist that they were trying so you could sink. And like me, I was like,
so they just put the weights on you just so you can sink?
yeah,
Where they put it on there?
on your waist.
Damn. How much they put on?
I don't know how much they put on, but
Something
yeah.
shot down.
yeah. Oh, yeah. And that right there showed me that, hey, water not for me, Playboy, if it's 5 feet or more. Yep.
Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it.
Son said, I conquered my fears. I'm a gold medalist at 5 feet.
We went off on that episode. Yeah, on that topic.
Man, it happens like
It made
that.
me wonder, like, how many people do know how to swim?
Man, you know what, man, there's people that I want to say it's just the basics of knowing how to swim. Because once you got the basics down, man, you can go from there. And I would want to say teach yourself.
Don't cheat yourself, teach yourself.
There you go, man. But swimming is something that everyone should learn. For the simple fact, kids are adventurous. And what if you are in a situation with the kids and they're in the water and you got to go save them? And you like, just the fear of you thinking you may drown is keeping you from saving your child. Shh, I'm coming in. No, but come on, man. Let's drift on to this next topic. This funny. This was a random thought. If you were a sheriff and witnessed a UFO sighting, would you hold a press conference or get out of Dodge? That's so random.
Did you get that from a listener or what?
No. What was I doing? I was me and Megan, we were sitting down talking, and she said an old friend of hers was a sheriff, and the first thing I thought about was UFOs. I said, now what if there was a UFO sighting? And because you notice, well, I would think that in a lot of deserted places or places that's not so populated, or where these things happen because there's not much activity. And if there was anything of intellectual intelligence that was way beyond us, I'm pretty sure if they want to go unrecognized, they'll go to places like that. And I'm just saying, but
what would I do?
What would you do though?
Listen,
if you
man,
were the sheriff?
I just gotta leave. I'm not finna sit up here and hold a press conference. Hey, UFO gonna be long gone. Be sitting up there trying to say it was real. Then they gonna send me through so many tests.
So many tests. Lewis, he going crazy. Be
Yeah,
like, bro, I got it on.
They gonna be like, what is he on?
What is?
I mean, think about it. If somebody show you something, somebody come and show you a dragon, they be like, "Hey Jay, man, look at the dragon I just seen in the woods." What's the first thing gonna pop in your mind?
Can I get a? I'm leaving for 200, please. Nope, ain't going.
So he gonna show you the dragon on the picture. What you gonna say?
First thing I'm gonna ask you, for real, bro, is that real?
And he said, "Yeah."
He said, yeah.
What's going through your mind now?
Which way I need to go to leave? Cause
See,
I don't want to wake up, bro. And then I'm saying I don't want to wake up, and I'm sweating and be like, what's going on? A dragon right in my face.
you mean like Game of Thrones?
Be like Game of Thrones. I never seen that movie, but I'm just saying.
That's a show. I ain't seen it.
That's what I said. That show, yeah, man.
See,
I
but
heard
then
about
if somebody show you something like that on the picture, you're gonna be like, this dude losing his mind.
That's yeah.
Hey, I don't know what he on. I know some people who probably want to buy some, but I know I got to get away from him.
Whenever he's on, well, it'd be like he's deserted, so he probably snorted the breeze or something from this sugar cane or something. But that I can see, like I said, if you look at a lot of movies where they have incidents, like what was one movie? Okay, I'll say like The Walking Dead. Most of it is in the country.
Yeah.
Like out there. So, and your boy on there was a sheriff, and he was like, yo. He ended up, in the beginning, he was supposed to be dead. End up living. They left him in a room. And before you know it, he's in a hospital full of zombies. And he's like, yo. He went back looking for his family. I'm like, yo. He found them. Like, he was a sheriff.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this is in The Walking Dead, the first season.
Oh, I still ain't seen that show.
Say, dog, man, when the first couple of seasons, it gets real. I mean, it's crazy. The sheriff, I'm explaining the whole narrative. Okay.
Yeah, what people ain't saying, you messing up they could be what they trying to watch this week.
Dude, you know how old that show is, man? That show go back to like 08, 09.
Oh.
It's old. It's been on for so long, though. But nah, man, his friend thought he was about to die. So what he did was, he left him in a room, but he barricaded him in a room.
Yeah.
Because there was so much going outside of the, in the hospital outside. So barricaded him, and he ended up waking out of his coma. And when he went out, he was like looking, and it was zombies everywhere. So he tried to find them as best as he could. He ended up finding them, and in the process, he was like, damn. So his partner told the sheriff's wife he's gone. And, yeah, the partner was like, look, I could play daddy. End up getting her pregnant. And the sheriff ended up killing his friend because he turned to a zombie. But he knew that was his friend's daughter. So he knew that the sheriff knew that his partner slept with his wife.
What?
And the sheriff ended up raising the baby. Well, she thought he was dead, but still at the same time, it's like, And that's what I noticed, man. Always when they got a horror movie or some type of epidemic crap going on, they always got a sex scene. You mean to tell me you might die? Well, I understand that. Because if you know you about to die, normal, man, be like, look, look, shh. Let me holler at you right quick, though. Look, it's cool. Don't, baby. We about to die anyway.
Yeah, see, son.
Yeah, well, but I don't know. That'll just be different. But yeah, man. Me, if I was a sheriff, it depends, because if I seen a UFO sighting, I'm kind of like, I wonder what it is. I'll try to take as much pictures, try to get as much info I can on it, for the simple fact, I won't know me. I ain't lying. I won't know what type of crap it is, bro.
Man, I wouldn't care.
I
wouldn't.
Man, I
no,
do.
Listen, they don't mess with me.
They don't.
I'm not messing with them.
Shit, they may be the one to help us save this damn nation. This whole world.
They're going to take more than them.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know if...
Unless they come down like the cone heads.
What would... You know what? Since we on this topic, what would you do, like in Independence Day, if you was to just see this big-ass ship just come in the sky and you hit me up like, say, son, now, I see this in the sky. Do you see what I see? Then you call your mama. There's something in the sky that's just like everywhere. I mean, damn near dark. And she's like, yeah, I see. What would you do?
Man, what can I do?
What would you do? Would you just
pack up and leave?
What would you go if it's coming up?
No, I don't know. I don't know where we're going.
Let's say, look.
But most of the time, they always have to be in a city. As long as I'm not in New York or L.A., I think I'm pretty dang good.
Well, you close to L.A. You gotta think about
No, but I'm not in L.A.
And that's true, but think about it. If it's a UFO, they can get here quicker than...
Well, what am I supposed to do? Hey. Go home and eat me some pineapples. Make some lemon pepper wings and should
fry you some
chicken.
Get
ready. God damn, that sounded bad.
Lemon pepper
chicken. God damn.
Be like, hey, Jason, look, you won't record this last podcast.
I be like, look what's on his mind. He wants some dang chicken.
Lemon pepper chicken.
God
dang, they must really make some good lemon pepper. Sunday said I'll be saying my last goodbyes. He said lemon pepper. Be like, tell the family, look, we got lemon pepper in the fridge if y'all won't get down on something. We can get this we going, you know.
Man, we're gonna have to tool up and get ready.
Tool up, man. I'm thinking
This is when Battlefield and Call of Duty come into play right here.
Man.
Real life style.
Son said real life, some modified nerve gun.
The only thing is you can't be just jumping around. You jump around, your back go out.
Yeah, you can't be jumping over chairs.
Yeah, you be jumping over chairs trying to go on the tables and stuff.
Be like, wait, how they do that slide? You jump, press A 2 times, press B, they slide.
Trying to go out the window.
You slide and get stuck.
Yeah.
Don't go far.
Hey, just think though, you on your back, this alien coming for you, like, God darn, I expected my back to go out this time.
Wait, look. Just reach my cream.
I know, he coming down. You like, bro, I know this is not how I go out.
I know, man, my kneecap go out, be like, I love you, bro.
God dang, that's horrible.
Oh, man, that would be horrible, dog. But man, after I came from the Museum of Flight, and man, they said that there's 3,500 planets known to man. That made me think, like, wait, that's it? Only known to man? So there's more planets, and if we're just one planet out of 3,500, and that's only known to man. Imagine how many galaxies on top of a galaxy, right around the corner from a galaxy that's like way advanced. So what we see on TV may actually be correct, because they didn't start filming aliens until the Roswell?
Yeah.
So I'm saying that lets you know at some point there had to be some type of truth. If you ain't start hearing about UFOs or aliens until that incident, then you see movies being played. So what is really Area 51 all about that's so secretive? Because you can go to a naval base and they wouldn't shoot you. So what is it in Area 51?
When you say they wouldn't shoot you.
I mean, you're driving, and because when you go to Area 51 and you come to a certain point, they let you know you can't come past this point. If you do, you will get shot.
What you think they do on the Navy base?
But this is what I'm saying.
If you go to that gate and you pass that gate.
Well, don't you? I'm saying they have your ID or whatnot. No, I'm saying in Area 51, it's not a gate or anything. The whole area is blocked off. You can't go. Like, you can take pictures right here. And it still may just be like rocks and desert. But beyond that point somewhere, you can't go. And if you do, you will be shot. So, because you can pull up to a naval base and be like if somebody was going to play ball. I'm not saying anybody coming there packing, but you going to play ball or visit somebody or whatnot, or somebody bring you there. They see your ID, you good. No, they ain't got no gate, the checkpoint or shit. They got some trucks that's waiting. They'll drive to you before you get to that point and be like, look, you got look, you don't come pew pew.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I'm like, man,
I don't know. You mess around those bases, they will pop you.
Man, yeah, you mess around with the base, man. Anything that's top secret, when they say top secret, that means it must be so secret or so top that's not crazy. But
wait a minute, what did you just say? So secret or so top?
Secret. Man, you let me get the rest of the secret out, man. That they can't show you, bro. That's, I don't know. I'm one of those, like, I guess. Well, I kind of guess. I'm saying.
Put some thought into this.
I am, son, because I always think about it. I'm saying, because sometimes when you just look in the sky, you just see either something creepy, something different. It'd be like, nah. And it just, some things that just make you think, like, what out the blue just made us just start talking about aliens? What happened? UFOs or whatnot. I'd be like, something had to happen for it to be, like, in certain places a secret. Like, there got to be something going on. Then there's people over the years that end up dead, or suicide, or being shot because they were some whistleblowers.
What's the what?
Whistleblowers. A whistleblower.
Well, I mean, that's everywhere, though.
That is. And it's always when stuff is top secret. So, there's, yeah.
Man, it ain't when it's top secret.
Huh?
Should go in the hood. If it's a whistleblower in the hood.
No, I'm saying, them dudes just go ahead and do that. 2 out of 3, you know who did it. But when it's some top secret type stuff, the first thing they said, either drug overdose or looks like suicide. Or, think about it, they always been shot execution style.
Oh.
Think about it. So that,
Gotcha.
dang, son, we like at 40 minutes.
We at 40 minutes?
37.
What the?
It don't even feel like it, huh?
No, it don't.
So we went on a deep.
Yeah, we did.
Son.
We did.
Now hold up.
We're at 40. All right. Hey, so yeah, let's go. Let's hit this.
We're gonna hit this.
We probably to give y'all one more topic because I try to tell y'all every week. JR doesn't talk a lot. He talked at least like 45 minutes of the 47.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to tell him. I tried to y'all hear it in this episode.
My parents always told me never deny facts. Okay, so this one, this is, I want to see what y'all see on this one. Chance the Rapper proposed to his girl.
You can't hear it. You tapping.
Oh, my fault.
What?
I wanted to get it out. They heard of it. Can y'all hear that? I'm pretty sure they hear the neighbors.
You hear it. You like,
Oh, you can hear that? All right, my fault. I might take that out, but I don't know.
He gonna forget.
I probably will.
He didn't even write it down, so he gonna forget.
Man, look. 37 minutes.
All right, go.
Gotcha. 37. Chance the Rapper girlfriend of 5 years. He proposed to her at a cookout. Was his approach for his status too plain, or was it genuine? What do you think?
I say it had to be genuine. Like, who cares how he proposed?
Everybody.
I mean, he ain't on the need to you.
Let me tell you.
So that must mean, like, everybody who got mad at how he proposed, they either got to be married or they must have a real elaborate proposal. Because you cannot be mad at how he proposed at this girl if you a girl who haven't got proposed to, or you a guy who haven't proposed to a girl.
Well,
Because that just don't make sense.
well,
It's just like a dude mad at you for driving a car and he don't got one.
got the nerve enough to come pick me up.
Yeah. How dare he use 87 gas?
87.
You think he is playing his music like that?
He bougie. Don't ever want to ride the bus with me.
Yeah. Like, he never picked me up. Who does this guy think he is?
Hey, but people be like that. It's like everybody. Well, I don't know, Don, because when it comes to the internet and or people's opinion, it's like their opinion must matter. It's not like every couple is different. What they feel that they should do and want to do is up to them. You gotta think about it. Your relationship is your relationship. How I propose to my wife may not be how you propose to your wife. Think about it. Because
but depending on how you propose to your wife, everybody wouldn't like it. Because you didn't propose the right way that they think you should have proposed.
You're right. And there's a lot of people think that you should get married in 15 years or be with somebody for like 20 years before they get married. Some that think you should be together for a year. And it's too much. Well, this is what I think. This is my opinion. No, that's your opinion. Shit. Like Chance, I'm pretty sure he like whatever. I'm the one proposing. This is who I asked to marry me. And I'm around the people that I love. I'm around my people.
Yeah, I mean, and people don't know what significance that spot played for them. You know,
Well,
they're just like, everybody want to live your life. I mean, because the people was mad at how he proposed. They probably pissed how I proposed.
how you propose? Oh, how you propose?
All right, paint this picture for y'all.
Okay.
So, you know, I planned it all out.
He did.
So, you know, went downtown, had a lovely dinner at this expensive restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I went there, because one thing, I ain't going to even get on that subject.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just hate how you spend a lot of money on this food and there's not enough food. That's a whole different subject for another one.
Get like a quarter piece of pork chop with a leaf.
Yeah, man, god dang. It's all you got drizzled on. It cost $40. Well, anyway, so, you know, I planned it out. Went to this romantic dinner, dressed up everything, had the valet service. After that, I said, you know what? Let's walk the pier.
Mm-hmm.
See, out there at night, it's very beautiful downtown, a lot of lights. Hey, man, I can't get out, man.
Come on, Sam.
So, you know, trying to get to this point on the pier, over the water, overlooking the water. My girl said, oh, she's like, it's cold out here. I said, all right. So I said, we're going to go to this next spot, Alki.
Oh.
Let's go on the beach over here, and you really can see downtown.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, even though we came across the water, it's still cold over
I was
here.
just thinking.
I wasn't thinking.
He was excited. I was like,
No. God damn, my plan was shot by then.
Plan B.
So I tried to go somewhere else at night, but it was still cold outside. I said, all right, forget it. All right, let's go back home. So we sitting there watching the movie. I dozed off. And when I woke up, I just rolled over. Hey, you want to get married? And I'm like, I can say now, we happy 11 years in, so I guess it must work.
It must have worked. So I said, what did so know, so he woke up. You know, you wake up out one of them sleeps too deep, slobbing, and it's cold. You wake up. Oh, look, I got you.
Yeah, that's how it happened.
That's how it happened, son?
That's how it happened.
Hey, that's keeping it real. And she was like, you know what? That was authentic.
Yeah, yeah. Ain't like I didn't try.
Hey, man, we did it. We ain't have no kids here. We just got home. I met her here. I met Megan here. And we were kid-free. Matter of fact, we was up in here folding clothes. Yeah, and a friend of mine. See, this is the thing. The ring was free.
What?
Well, no, it was a different ring until I got her ring. So, yeah, a friend of mine let me borrow a ring, which at the time, well, it's still a nice ring. Not saying that it was 100%.
What? 100%.
Expensive. Just saying.
You borrowed the ring. It shouldn't be expensive.
It wasn't. You know what? I still owe her $50 for that ring. I know.
You still got it? Oh, God. Said why you can't let people borrow nothing.
Hey,
he
no,
just said she let me borrow the ring, and he still got the ring.
She let me have it. She said, hey, don't worry about paying me until you have it.
Oh, my goodness.
Just so happened, we never got to that point for the simple fact that, look, let me just go back to what we were saying.
God.
Shout out Adriana.
This is getting worse.
But now, man, we were folding clothes. Boom. So I was like, look, I'll be back. Matter of fact, nope. We had dinner. We was eating pork chops, macaronis, and cheese, and string beans.
Yeah,
right?
you said macaroni, I thought that was just like pause, like that was it. Like you had to throw the cheese in. I thought you were just okay.
It was leftover too, and that junk was banging.
Was KFC macaroni?
No, man. Homemade.
I like the KFC macaroni.
Hey, homemade craft.
Oh, out the box. Out the box.
Straight out the box, boy.
So you cooked the romantic dinner.
It was, well, I ain't cooking. Like I said, it was leftovers. It was left. It was. But this is the thing, though. I didn't plan to do it. I wasn't planning on doing it that day because I wanted to be all extra romantic.
Okay.
But Bobby was just being nuts because it was a candlelight dinner. I'm sorry, I left that out. It was a candlelight dinner.
You did have a real candle. Or did you have one of those light candles that
it was
flicker?
The one you just you flick the lights with. No, I'm kidding. No, we had a real candle, son. Hey, I think we had a real candle with like flow little clicker, little switch.
God.
No, we had a real candle. I was like, hey, I'll be right back. So I went upstairs. On the process of going upstairs, I took a deep breath. Start,
Heart start beating.
Yeah, heart start beating. Well, not
sweat.
too bad. Well, see, when my heart start beating like that, man, the gas bubble just, start to build up. So I ain't wanted to build up too bad. When I asked her, she said yes, but then, so, got on one knee. I'm like, so look, check this out. You mind? Will you marry me? She said yes. I was like, cool. But that mac and cheese was good, though, son. I ain't gonna lie. We waxed. I had a good proposal over some good leftovers, and I was good.
But that was original.
That was
original.
Not like yours. Yours was original. I call you the OG original gangster for that one.
So, I still can't believe you had over some leftovers, and you still got the ring.
And I still got
and you still ain't paid her that $50.
See,
how long you been married?
It's been 4 years.
4 years. He could have paid this girl in quarters.
I could have.
It could have been a quarter a week.
And you know what? The process of me giving it back to her was, I think she told me, it's fine, you can keep it, because I had it for she had it for like a year. Let's say that. So she had that ring for a year, so kind of forgot about it.
Do your girl know about this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I told her. I kept it real with her. She was like, man, that's a nice ring. But she said, well, when I seen it, I knew it was like it was extra real. And I was like, well, damn. Break time, folks. We coming at y'all introducing our new network that we're on, Tribulation Saints Podcast Radio.
Wait a minute. Don't forget the No Phony Podcast Network.
Also, our other networks that we rocking with us. Esquad affiliates and also Fat Lowe's Radio all day, every day.
And if you want to be on the show and think you got a good conversation piece, hit us up so we can schedule something at 253-234-7149.
I wasn't expecting all that. You know what I'm saying? It was the thought and the love behind it. Because, brother, it's not like I was making, almost 50 G's a year. Be honest with you. Shit, I wasn't even making 30 at the time. So I'm saying, it's cool. I got over it. I said, you know what?
I wonder what some other people proposal stories are.
That would be funny, huh?
Like, how did you propose?
Be like, hey, you see that ring right there? You want that? Yeah, all right, look, will you marry me? Cool, let's go. Man, I seen a dude propose to a chick, son. And she just straight out told him no. And the thing, he was hype. He wasn't hype, he was cool. He was trying to do his best he could, be smooth. Boy, they had a crowd of people. He was in the mall, boy.
We should do that.
What?
Put out the question on Facebook with the number so we could play it in the show. How people propose.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Can we do that, y'all? Would y'all? Okay. If we do it,
we could try it.
We can try and see what we get. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
For sure, yo.
You got it.
You want to do one more topic,
yeah,
or what you want to do?
We do one more.
Okay, gotcha.
We had a whole list of them too, y'all. But you know how it go. JR, keep talking.
People mad at you because you're in the same field as them, as if there's not enough out there for everyone. What's your intake on that?
No, that's real. That's something I can't understand. Because it's money out there for everybody. It's an audience out there for everybody. Like, I just can't understand how one person can hate on another person for trying to accomplish the same thing that they trying to accomplish. When it's enough out there for everybody. It's just like, what's the point of the podcast? It's to get people to listen to you.
Yep.
To share, your knowledge, or to share your voice with the world.
Or just to share.
But then somehow, sometimes people would think that you stepping on their boundaries just because they got a podcast, you got a podcast. So they think you taking away from their audience.
It's all in your...
Or just like music. Artists do the same genre of music.
Mm-hmm.
But one of them mad at the other guy because he think it's taken away from them.
Yeah. Who can I see in the music industry they say that? I don't know. Who would you say they do that? They're like in the music industry right now.
What you mean? Like who be hate?
Yeah. Who you think hate on who? Who was it? I say Future. Well, I ain't gonna lie. That's different. I'm not mad at him because he started his own style with all that kind of mumbling, and not really making sense in the hook. Well, people been doing that, but
most all rappers have some type of style from another rapper,
and that's true. And they'll tell you. So a lot of these do like a lot of these cats say they try to.
Just like Future and Designer. Designer came out with that song.
Which one?
His biggest song.
I know which one you're talking about.
Designer came out with that song.
He sounds like Future.
It sounds like Future. Everybody thought it was Future.
Yep.
But Future was mad at him. Or just like T-Pain. It was T-Pain and Future. Because they thought Future used to sound like T-Pain.
With the auto-tune?
With the auto-tune. So they're just like when T-Pain was big with the auto-tune and people started doing everybody started doing auto-tune. It's just like him being mad at other people
Right,
for
for
doing
doing
auto-tune.
You can't be mad. Hey, this is how I always look at anything. If somebody come behind me and mimic my style or something that I do, that means you're doing something right. It just means that you have to be smarter and recorporate or just tweet what you do. You're doing what you're doing, but make it better to whereas cats gonna constantly be like, yo. Because you can't really say there's a cat out like J. Cole because he's always doing something different than what he did last.
I don't know. But then on the same hand, I think that if we support each other, all of us can like,
We can flourish, man.
yeah.
Man,
It's just
yes,
like,
it-
I can't lie, when like other podcasters or other people reach out to me, like, I don't mind helping.
Yeah.
The same way somebody helped us when we first started.
Yep.
Like, reached out to us. Like, you know, like Keith
Yeah.
sent us the one.
Yeah, that's true.
Or like Robin Slam.
And that was a whole year ago, son. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, check out their shows, by the way.
Robin.
But yeah, you know, it's the same way we had to learn is the same way that I wouldn't mind helping a new person coming in. Hopefully I see them doing way better than I'm doing.
Exactly. And you can't be mad because you put them up on game.
Yeah, and I just want them to reach out to the next person who trying to learn.
Mm-hmm. And then the only thing that leads to is a tally of who helped them. It'll go down the line, and before you know it, they be like, yo, I heard of something them. Yo, they fresh. And they be like, yeah, man, they the ones who told me about such and such. Yeah, man.
But something I do not understand is like, if a person help you and you switch up on them.
That's different.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, when a person do that, the only thing you be like, you know what? I was doing what I felt was right. I ain't gonna stop doing it, you know, because there's some people that like that, you know. You give them something, and the first thing to do is haul ass and be like, I don't know you. Be like, oh, wait, hold on, player. Remember, you came knocking on my doorstep, asking for something. I didn't ask you for anything in return. The only thing I asked was just, if, you know, whatever it is that we're doing, you know, we gonna put a podcast down, let's put a podcast down and just, you know, keep it legit. You know, just, that's all, just keep it legit, straight up, honest, and, you know, go from there. But, you know, I don't need you sitting here just trying to come here, feed off of me, and roll out, you know. And matter of fact, that's what you would want somebody to do. If they're there, you helping them, you know, you feeding them, and then they're able to get on their own and do their own thing. But it's not like they leave you in the shadows or be like, I don't even rock with you like that, though, son. There is a lot out there, though, man. I think it's just people don't want it. People don't want to go. They don't want to fetch it. They don't want to go grab it, you know.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Want to go grab it, man. Honest, man, I don't know, man. But yeah, it's too much. There's too much out there, y'all. It's too much out there to be found. There's too much money that can be made. There's ways around so much. Think about it. There's ways around food stamps. There's ways around getting food stamps. Like, even if you don't qualify, there's ways of qualifying for it. There's ways of getting more on your tax return. There's so many ways. You just gotta find the way.
The legal way. The legal way.
Man, you know people don't like the legal way. Nowadays, the legal way, I mean, the illegal way is like the right way. Look. Be like, man, I know damn well, son.
Yeah, I mean, you got a point there. I don't know. And just like, hey, if somebody reached out to help you, just spread the knowledge and you reach out and help someone else. That's all we asking.
That's like somebody hold a door open for you. Are you gonna hold the door open for the next person behind you, or you just gonna shut it?
I'm gonna shut it.
You gonna shut it?
If they held the door open for me,
If there's
I'm gonna walk through.
No,
So I won't be at the
listen,
door.
okay. Somebody holds the door open for you, right? Now, you hold the door open for someone else.
Okay.
You see what I mean? That chain of helping,
Yeah.
that chain of showing the same support that someone showed you.
Yeah. Okay.
That was
Okay.
it.
Yeah. But these days, you hold the door for somebody and they don't even look at you. They don't even say thank you no more.
Dude, I seen a.
They walk with their head down.
Dog, I seen a dude tell a chick. Well, this is on multiple instances. He told a chick, "Hey, B, get the door. Open the door. Grab my. Open the door." I'm like, she really held the door open for son? Grab my food. Let's go. Let's go, bro. She grabbed the food. Matter of fact, she paid for it. Grabbed the food and rolled out. I said, I'm sitting there like, did this really just happen? I'm like, come, yeah.
So she paid for it, grabbed the food, grabbed the door.
All of it. And I didn't hear not one positive, solid.
Well, I guess it's because she don't know what she worth.
You know what? And no, that's how it is. That
You know,
worth.
She just got used to being treated a certain way.
And yeah. But I know that's like a whole nother subject.
That's a whole nother subject.
That's a
People
whole
know
nother
your worth.
Know your worth, man. You're worth more than what you think. You just you have to first off tell yourself, I'm worth more. And like if you're in a spot where you're dampered down or you feel dampered, you have to tell yourself, I'm worth more than what I feel. If you feeling down and out, you know you worth more than that. Show yourself that. Prove that.
It also goes to people who you're around.
And that's true.
You gotta have people around you who
Yeah.
believe that you're worth more.
Exactly.
Because if everybody around you think you ain't nothing, that's how you gonna start thinking.
Hey,
Surround yourself with positive people, get them positive vibes, have a positive time on a positive ride.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But like I said, hey, start off with us individually. Know what you're worth.
Each one teach one.
Each one teach one. Pass on knowledge.
Inspiration. Uplift somebody today.
Love, peace, happiness.
And Soul Train.
Soul train yourself to the bus stop.
But it's that time that we hate to let y'all go. But hopefully this puts a smile on y'all face. And once again, catch your boys on the Spotify platform. Without us, there's no... Wait, that was wrong. I was going to say, without us, there's no you. But without you, there's no us.
Without you, there's no what. Hey.
And I want to give y'all this inspirational quote. And it's, hey, change your life today. Don't gamble on the future. Act now without delay. Do it now. If you want to do something, do it now. Don't come up with like why you can't do it. You know, all the negative around you. If you feel strong enough to do it, just go do it.
Just go do it.
Now, I'm not saying you feel like robbing a bank, go rob a bank or nothing. I'm just saying if you feel like doing something good or something that will uplift you, just go do it.
There's a lot. It'd be simple stuff, man. Just by holding the door open for somebody or buying somebody a cold Coke.
And I'm going to let you go. I'm going to hand it over to JR Dot. Thank you for rocking with your boys.
I got your boy Jay over here. I honestly got a couple quotes, but I like this one because it made so much sense.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Don't let school get in the way of your education. An actual quote. Take it back 2 seconds. Before you even look like that. I know that. No, listen. That was the same thing I did. That was the same reaction I did. No, I'm serious. That's an actual quote. But listen.
Break it down.
Break it down. When I was in school,
Yeah.
I was told that Christopher Columbus discovered America.
25 years ago.
Now, if I'd have did my own research back then, I would have known about time I hit college that wait a minute, because I was hearing it so much.
Well, you did your own research when?
That's the thing.
In high school?
I didn't do my own research until I didn't. Man,
I'm thinking like you did your own research in
didn't.
elementary.
I didn't.
How would you have approached your teacher when they said that?
It probably would have been I ain't even gonna say an argument, but a little disagreement.
I mean, because they did tell us about the Pilgrims and the natives, but they never said the rest.
Exactly my point.
So therefore, the textbooks was made in order to have you thinking a certain way that they wanted you to think.
They want you to think how everything happened was either for a reason or how it was supposed to happen. They made it sound as if when there was corrupt, they made it sound as it was more of not corruption but a discovery, something that the people who came over here doing all of these things forcefully, harmfully, making it sound like they came over here and done something good, because they will always say our forefathers came over here and built America. But how did they build America? They didn't build America based off of a good business proposition or a good blueprint. They built America off of lies, off of deceit, off of greed, off of hate, because they came over and took land. That's what they did. They killed. They manipulated people on giving them food and giving them things, and also giving them diseases, giving them the smallpox from blankets that they brought over here. Basically saying this is our offering to get such and such, but it was basically their offering to get them down in size. And before you know it, I'm saying we have America, a country that's built off of lies, hate, deceit, betrayal, all of this. And the school books don't really say that. You have to either go to someone who's in like an actual history teacher who does studies after studies after studies, who will actually sit there and tell you that I had to go to Google to find out that slaves couldn't get their patent until 1863. After all these years and maybe centuries, but decades and decades of inventions on top of inventions, not being labeled or even copyrighted for that person, but for a slave owner. And then after all of these years, then it come to light, oh, well, they ain't have the right to that. That was my invention. How do we know? Because a lot of things that are being made of society today, I mean the essential things, a black person had their hands in it. A lot of things that were built from other nationalities, they could have been things like that, but at some point I feel that there was a lot of things being taken away, because you still have to think about how they're sucking everything from Africa. They're still going over there getting the blood, I'm about to say the blood, but getting the oil, the diamonds, what else are they over there getting? I'm about to say vibranium off of Black Panther. What else is the coal? Wasn't the coal is in Afghanistan?
Well, you going off?
Nah,
the clothing show.
I was supposed to be calling the show, but I'm man, I'm just saying. But just from this, man, it opens up. It opens up my eyes. Like, yo, all of these years, think about how much knowledge you will know and that you could have spread knowing the actual truth, about education itself. Because we go and we pay countless of amounts of dollars to go to these schools, and what do they actually sit up there and teach us? Like, that's actually the truth. These teachers are being paid, but are they telling us the correct? I don't care I don't care if it's in the hood. I don't care if it's in the suburbs. What are they actually teaching? Are they teaching us the actual history? Or is it just being constantly being rewritten? Rewritten. So it's like, there's a lot of research.
You got a point there.
There's a lot of research and a lot of reading, especially if you want to get to know where you come from, your ancestors, like the things that came about. Why is, some things that happen, you be like, why is, like, why do Christian churches last so long? Like, why is there so many collection plates? Or why is there always past the creep?
Church you be going to? How many collection plates they be having?
Hey, I went to a church, though. I kid you not, man. They were literally, if they didn't meet the quota.
But when you say that they last long, what you mean? Like, it's
like church be like 4-5 hours.
Oh, yeah. What you be?
Man, churches I used to be in. I'll be like, yo, is this ever over?
You said you only got more than one collection plate with it.
Man, dude,
it's like every 30 seconds, every 30 minutes.
Look, check it. I
guess they trying to make sure they ain't forget nobody.
Well, it was. See, the thing is, it was a big church, and how they would say, well, how I see it, how they would say is, well, we can't. You can't expand a church if you don't have the funds. You ask your members for it, and they give it to you. Okay, so your members are giving you all this money, right? So why, when there's something that need like you get rent. So how much is rent? Say if rent is like $1,500, and you telling everybody, all right, y'all, we need $1,500 this Sunday. And when you get $950, you still asking, can I get? We're short $500 more. Can I get $500 more? And you see members, I got 30 over here, Pastor. Praise God, Mother Jenkins got $50. Oh, the Lord bless you. Now, is he going to bless me, or is he going to put this in your pocket and pay for rent for the church? Which one? Because the pastor was faithful about telling us that he had a Bentley. He mentioned his Bentley so much, I felt like I owned it. Talk about his mansion so much, so I felt like I owned it. Like, for real. I'm like, yeah, I just can't wait to get home and go in the bed. But I know I went off on the deep end, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. I was sipping a little bit of Hennessy and some Shasta that was flat.
Yeah, dang.
But once again, we always thank everybody, man. We'll say one day at a time, 1 week at a time, one episode at a time, man. One shout out at a time, one share, one like at a time, one comment at a time. It's taking us to this very moment of being on Spotify. Shout out to Cal. I gotta get Cal a shout out.
Everything else we on too.
Everything else we on too. But shout out to Cal though. That's the manager, the CEO. Some be coming up with some ideas, I'll be like, yo, that's a tight idea, dog. But
don't forget to check out that YouTube channel.
There you go. Plug it in, son. Which one? That Kids?
Oh, yeah, that one too.
That Kids. Check out That Kids, man. They rolling, you heard me? This episode is, what was it? Was it a challenge? What was it? For That Kids.
I can't remember.
He can't remember. Well, check it out. We'll leave it in the description and the link. We got y'all. Don't trip. So anything else you want to say, or did you say your piece?
I said my piece. That was 20 minutes ago.
That was 30 minutes ago. I know that. But yeah, man, some probably getting tired. But we're going to do it how we always do. Cal and Jay, a day.